I'm so used to this. I done got used to this. Got used to this. Da 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 da. I'm so used to this. Chopper kind of. I got a kind of flames telling all my life I can't do minimum wage. Da 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 da. I'm so used to this. I done had my back against the wall. Tell me that I don't deserve the ball. More than tell me who deserve it. Eyes getting low, but I'm still observing. Money on your head if you make a nigga nervous. So something about that song could be significant, y'all. What you used to? Okay, it's something about you being used to something. You got the lovers energy. Oh. Okay, so the lovers is here. King of Swords and the Eight of Wands. There could be a King of Swords. Used. Okay, you got the lovers is here again, y'all. Lovers is out here twice. Screen card and the star card. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. So what I will say is that you guys are used to attracting very solid love options or options in love. Okay, that's something that you're used to. I was picking up that somebody's not used to your energy specifically. Right? So there could be something significant about a decision. The Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Somebody's feeling very guarded, or this could be you in this guarded energy. Okay, heavy emphasis on a decision here, and this decision is going to have some type of impact on a wheel of fortune, or whether something is fortunate or not. Okay, there's a decision somebody needs to make in regards to a cycle of fortune or a next cycle. Okay, involving that forward movement, or this would involve them having to move away from something here. So this is definitely something that's definitely going to affect somebody's future here. Maybe somebody feels like they don't have enough clarity, or something's not clear enough for them with the Hangman and the Sun card in the reverse about love, or about a love option, Ace of Cups. Okay, or about a love offer. There's something about you being persistent with being guarded. Okay, your persistence, you being guarded and persevering with this guardedness was not planned for. Okay, so this could be why something is taking a little bit longer, or somebody's taking a little bit longer, because they intended for you to act out some type of predictable energy or emotional reaction or something like that, where they will be more in control. Somebody was trying to reestablish control over a situation or over you. Like there's something very dominant about your energy, especially with the Tower here in the screen card confirmation. There's something very dominating about your energy. So somebody was trying to dominate you. I don't know why I'm thinking about thumb wrestling or something. Thumb wrestling. Somebody thought something was a game, and it was blown out of proportion. So something got blown out of proportion. So now somebody is like, what do I do now? Like, what do I do? Okay, they could be seeking counsel or guidance from people, or from a particular person. Like, what do I do? Because there's something about whoever they was seeking guidance from previously didn't understand how serious something had become, or like the nature of like importance of something to somebody, or you to this person. Maybe these people or whoever they sought advice from were still in this jokester, nonchalant, playful type of energy. They were intentionally vengeful. They were intentionally harmful on purpose. But to this person that they used against you, this person thought this was some type of game. They thought this was some, this was for play type shit, and then y'all just gonna have some makeup sex or something. Yeah, nah. It didn't go like that. Something was blown out of proportion. Okay, this is crazy because I'm fine, thank you. Hello. So something about me when I was younger, I was a true prankster. Okay, and it's crazy. You got three of swords in the reverse and the high priestess in the upright. So, and I've been repeating this. I find myself repeating this a couple of times in the recent past of how I was the type of prankster. Like, if a person would set it up for me, like they just set it up for me, I'm gonna go ahead and play it on out. So I'll tell y'all two different instances. It was so fucking funny. So there's this one time I used to have this best friend who was also a Taurus. And I pulled up on her. I used to always come to her house. I pulled up on her one day and I was high as fuck. So my eyes were like red. And she was like, cause she ain't really smoke. She smoked, but she didn't smoke weed. I smoked weed at the time. She didn't smoke weed at the time. And so she came to the car and she was like, "What's wrong with you? You like you been crying." She set it up for me. See? The fact that she said, "What's wrong? You seem like you been crying." So I was like, "Oh, bet." So then I act like I was crying, even though I wasn't. I was like, I just went into straight like actor mode, like, girl, like you can't tell nobody. Like I did something, you can't tell nobody. So I had led her like to my trunk, and I opened the trunk. No, I was about to open the trunk. And I was like, "You promise you're not gonna say nothing, man?" And she was like, "No, like what's going on?" So I act like I was about to open the trunk. I opened it a little bit, and then I slammed it shut. And I was like, "I'm just playing." I had told her that I had a body in the trunk, and she believed me. She was like, "Girl, because if you would have opened that trunk all the way, and I seen a body, I was about to leave you right out here by yourself. I was about to run in the house and call the police." And I was like, "I believe you." So that's one time I had did it to somebody. Another person I did this to is this person I used to talk to, who he was, let's just say he was rebellious where he was from. And so he's on my side of town, and we was just chilling at this preserve smoking and shit. And I made him think that there was like helicopters surrounding us and stuff, like, I told him that I was an informant. Y'all look, I'm risky. I used to be very risky. I'm an Aries Taurus cuss. I used to be very risky. Okay, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm an informant. I didn't expect to fall in love with you." It was so funny. It was so fucking funny. But I mean, hey, like, so there's something significant, something significant about somebody playing a very dirty game, like just playing like they was like on some actress, like I'm gonna make you believe this shit. Like somebody was playing and it went left, y'all. Like it went left. Like somebody like, "She mad for real though. Like she not talking to me. Like she's still not talking to me. Like he's still not talking though. They still not talking to me." Like somebody could be saying that. Like they still not talking to me. Somebody could feel embarrassed, like to admit this truth here, because there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of confusion around something that happened between you and somebody, and something started off as like a game, a joke, a bet, something, and it went left because you was not here for the bullshit. Like it seemed real enough to you. Okay, so however you responded or however you're going about the situation, how you're handling the situation, it seems serious to you, and that's how you're treating it. Okay, but somebody's at a standstill about this. You can't tell me this person don't love you for real. King of Cups. King of Cups, the death card, and the chariot. Somebody could be a Scorpio, or somebody like has like very, very deep emotions that they could be hiding. That could be why double Scorpio energy is here too with the Cancer. Somebody wants to move forward with their emotions. Somebody wants to be brave and courageous enough to move forward with their genuine emotions. But at the same time, like somebody feel like they did too much. Somebody's kind of embarrassed. Like it's almost like somebody wish they had a real reason, like just to make it more forgivable or easily forgivable. I got my eyes on you. Justice in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. So something worked. it whatever this prank, this game, this gamble. I'm hearing gamble. It worked on this Queen of Cups. It definitely worked with the Tower moment, Eight of Pentacles. Um, but you got injustice here. You got justice in the reverse, and it's involving a King of Wands. This person is burdened or overwhelmed, or somebody was doing too much. They did too much. Something was too much. To a Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody who's um independent, self-sustaining. What the fuck? What the fuck? Tell me why the Nine of Swords fell directly on the Queen of Cups, y'all. Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody is like, what the fuck? Like, why is she not? Why? You're not. So there's something. Somebody's not seeing something about you. Like, somebody feel like they're not seeing enough proof of something here. Or you're not acting out as they feel like you should, as they thought you should, as they were convinced that you would. Okay? So there's something about you not being in despair or in this like confirmation. Ace of Swords. Somebody, so you're somebody's favorite girl or favorite boy. Ace of Swords came out again. She really my favorite. She really the A-list girl. She really my favorite girl. I'm loving the way you twirl. You twirl in a Maybach. Push your body on me. Somebody could be Caribbean, Jamaican, Islander. Have that in your ancestry or your ethnicity. Somebody can love that kind of music, soca music. Somebody could be a good dancer, love to dance. I'm loving the way you twirl. Somebody love the way you twirl. You twirl. Push your body on me. Girl, do it slowly. I got a feeling one of these days you'll be crazy, crazy, crazy. You amaze me. I had some wine, y'all. So y'all excuse me. I'm new to drinking wine. Okay. I just turned 30, so I'm new to drinking wine. So I'm chilling. I'm a little bit lit right now, y'all. But anyway, moving along. Six of Wands. You're definitely somebody's favorite. You're definitely somebody's favorite. Okay. I got a feeling. Confirmation. All right. So what now? That's what somebody's saying. So what now, bruh? I feel like I'm seeing a whole scene in my mind, y'all. I feel like I'm seeing the whole scene play out in my mind. Like the guy is like, fuck this shit. Like I'm about to just fuck that. I'm about to go say fuck that. Fuck that. Like this, yeah. Somebody's like, what now? Somebody, and then they're like, fuck that. I'm just about to get this shit over with. Somebody has that in them though. Like somebody has that in them. And boy, where you come from? I thought the door was closed. Go back out the door. Bye. I'm busy. Bye. I'm busy. Bye. I'm busy. This nigga came out of nowhere. Like he been in the habit of like just busting through doors and stuff, y'all. Like I be in the bathroom. This nigga just bust the door open like. Okay, I'm occupied right now. If you're not gonna be quiet, you gotta go, Chella. You gonna be quiet? Come on, son. Anyway. Then you made me lose my train of thought. You got the Empress here and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Fool card. Ace of Swords. Okay. I'm hearing somebody could be a Pisces. There could be a karmic or a toxic Pisces attached to this person. Somebody's encouraging somebody like to still, like, I don't know, like some type of sneaky energy here. Move forward, walk away, and sneaky energy. That's what somebody, a Pisces, could be encouraging this energy. And then he go out there and make the noise. Ain't that something? Ten of Swords, confirmation. So there could be a Pisces that's in the Ten of Swords. Whoever this karmic friend was, they could be in the Ten of Swords right now. Let them cook. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, I probably shouldn't drink wine like that. I need to get my speaker, bro. Like, damn. All right. So there's an Emperor energy that's basically like casting aside whatever these recommendations and advice, whatever this counsel was, and they're just gonna try things their way. Like, that's what it's given. That's what they should do the first time. Confirmation. There's that decision card again. Knight of Wands. So somebody's going at something alone, like they should have did. Like, a sugar zone. Zoom. I'm done, bro. Hi. What movie am I thinking about? Oh, Step Brothers. I was hearing that song the other day, y'all. And tell me why the original song actually played somewhere I was at. And I was like, oh, so this is a legit music message. Like, I thought it was because that scene is funny as hell to me. Okay. It's the part when Will Ferrell was singing. And he was like, love, 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 scuba dabba dab doo doo. Aye. Let's give them. That's the song. That's the song right there. Let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. So somebody could feel that way towards you. Like, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about. Since y'all want to talk, I want gossip so much. I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about. You can be in this energy by yourself, or this could just be how somebody's feeling towards you, or toward these people as it pertains to you. Like, I'm gonna give y'all something to talk about since y'all wanna. There's a lyric that Future said that I'm hearing. I'm kind of hearing it. I'm trying to retrieve it fully in my mind. But he was like, publicity stunt? No, publicity stunt? What did he say? I don't know. But I'm also hearing when he was like, I'm more realer than you. I'm more realer than you. Somebody could be saying that you're more realer than whoever this person was, that who advice that they listened to, that they adhered to. I'd rather be realer than you. What song? Which Future song is that? They don't love you when you tell them the truth. I'd rather be realer than you. I had a me up and something to something to something. You know I don't fuck with no woman. I took him and she having a I never forgot. Drought. Thought it was a drought. Yeah, you thought it was a drought. You thought it was a drought. Pouring activist. I'm gonna choose the dirty over you. You know I ain't scared to lose you. Somebody was trying to embody that energy, y'all. But they're a lover boy. It's giving I ain't worried about no fucking. Just sitting on the late night, me that much tea. My love don't mean that much to you. Fucking these hoes mean too damn much to you. I just show up when you fucking on a nigga when you finish. He can say that he love you. Now do you feel better about yourself? Do you feel better about yourself? It's gonna be okay, okay. You know how that was masterful how he did that in that song. So everybody know that was after his breakup with Sierra. Like it's Sierra, it's Sierra, it's Sierra. We're talking about Sierra. Like nigga, you had Sierra, the greatest female dancer of our generation. Like what? What? How did you mess that up? Because it's one thing to just be a video vixen or a model and you look good and you got a BBL and you fine and shit, but you can't pop that shit like Sierra. They not popping that shit like Sierra on the D. Like nigga, how you do that? Like you stupid. Clearly it was something. You had a baby and stuff. Like that's crazy. But whatever. You fumble Sierra, nigga. Mm. But anyway, y'all know he made that. He released that mixtape after their breakup. So that energy was kind of like we was thinking that was his energy towards her. But the song started off like he was good. It's gonna be okay, okay, oh, it's gonna be okay. I want no relations. I just want your facial. Girl, you know, and you a pistol. Girl, you know you like a pistol, you would throw away. Somebody went from that energy towards you to back in their feelings type. Like they deep in their feelings. I ain't worried about no fucking they worry about it. They worry about if you fucking somebody else. If somebody else fucking you. They worry about it. They are very worried. It says on the late night mean that much to you. My love don't mean that much to you. Fucking these hoes mean too damn much to you. Sure when you fucking on that when you finish, you can say they love you. Now do you feel better about yourself? You could have felt that way towards somebody else as well. That you knew like this person was trying to obtain like some type of lifestyle for some people that they was associated with, like, and you know that that's not really them. So you could kind of like had to put yourself in that energy, like I just sure hope when you fucking on that when y'all finish, they consider they love you. You know, you really feel love type shit. Like and you guys like could have definitely like just been conflicted, like in between, like, I love that ugly nigga. You feel me? And then back to like fuck that nigga, like fuck that nigga. Oh my god. But yeah. One sec. One sec. Oh child. Things are gonna get easier. Oh, child, things that get brighter. Ain't it bright? It's bright as hell on them cards. Anyway, it's not bright over there though. Where he at? Damn, not King Cups in the room. He trying his best. Is he? Is hold on. Clarify King Cups. Somebody could feel like you don't love them anymore. You don't feel the same about them anymore. You don't. Maybe somebody fears that. They fear that. It's somebody who thinks the worst, like immediately. Like it's somebody, like goddamn, like their trauma is like. I feel like y'all would consider the worst, but y'all because of y'all's connection with the divine, even if y'all consider the worst, it's like you're gonna lean towards the best possible scenario. Like this is somebody like they believe that God is real. They believe God is real. Like this is where somebody at read it. They believe God is real. That's how they feel about it. And the reason why they're in that energy is because of circumstances and because of what they don't have or how long something is taking to them or what they feel like they should have. You know, what they feel like they should be manifesting because of how they show up. And this is somebody who went from, well, if I just be myself, which is like more vulnerable, more sweet, more caring, you know, I can get hurt a little more easier. This happens. If I become this and, you know, become this tough skinned, you know, blah 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 blah, this happens. Like so this is somebody who's having some type of identity crisis. Okay. Um and they're realizing that completely eliminating their traits and attributes is not it. That's not what they're not supposed to do that. But it's somebody who kind of trained themselves into viewing those attributes about themselves as weaknesses. So whenever they feel that wanting to overpower their decision making, they'll go to somebody else um for advice and counsel. This could even be somebody who wants to be that person where people look to them for motivation. Um but it's like the song that my mom used to sing all the time, that somebody who struggles or who has struggled with encouraging themselves. It's like the strength to encourage themselves depended a lot on whether somebody else um gave them some type of applause to whatever that is, or let's say they was considering doing something and they talked to a particular person about it, and that person hyped them up, then they will be speaking in a first person manner as if they feel confident about whatever that is. But it's not self generated, or it wasn't self generated anyway. Let's just say that. You're somebody who, so you are able to self generate this energy for you. And you definitely had people trying to project or create certain scenarios that broke them or that changed them, or that kind of made them wonky in that ability to self-generate that motivation, that ambition, that encouragement, that self-love and acceptance. It's almost like they wanted to see you go through these similar scenarios like at a high intensity, or they increase the intensity thinking that they will then see you act out in this version that they have become comfortable in within themselves. A version that avoids accountability and kind of just um indulges in distractions. Like, this is what somebody was wanting to see. There's something significant about a picture of you that somebody has, like somebody has some type of picture of you. Because I'm hearing that song, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. This is why they keep this picture of you. It could be pictures, but this they keep a particular picture about of you, or of you and them, because of how real, or they feel like you're like one of the realest. I'd rather be realer than you. Like, this is somebody even knows that this is the energy you embody. Like, you rather be realer than whomever the competition, or whomever the opposition. Like, you rather just be realer. Like, you rather just choose. Like, you're really serious about your authenticity and your integrity. Like, you're really genuine about your sincerity, your genuineness, okay? Your love, like, you're sincere. You're sincere. There's also something about how somebody overstepping your situation is a major violation, because you're somebody who respects people's boundaries, especially like in their relationships. Like, you can know how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how attractive you are, and there's a certain way you govern yourself around your friends, family, whomever, their partners. Like, there's a certain way you govern yourself out of respect. Okay? Yeah, respect for yourself, respect for your future, respect for them. And so something was a major violation for these people to insert themselves, because that's not something you would do. Mm. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to slow down my thoughts so I can articulate this in a comprehensive manner. Struggle. There's this energy about wanting to see you struggle, some type of ego boost or ego strokes from you struggling, or being able to witness or have some type of knowledge of you struggling actively. Something about everybody encountering some form of a struggle at some point, some points of their journey. Something about, as a result, why not just you remove the people who was celebrating your struggle, like, or you revoke access to individuals who were celebrating your struggle, like you struggling, like even if they were pretending to help you or pretending to um offer some type of words of encouragement. Like there's something about even when they do that, like some type of underhanded remarks and stuff, like, or like some type of shade, like underhanded shade. Uh but you revoke their access into knowing what's going on in your life directly. Yeah. Oh, so what are they doing as a result of that? And so there's something about them being enlightened of some type of forward movement. Are you continuing to move forward? Are you still being persistent? Are you still looking, like moving ahead? Okay, like this was supposed to get you to like double back. Okay, you're supposed to be all struggled out till you double back. Like that's what it's giving. This is the energy you were supposed to be manifested into. Being indecisive, okay, not trusting your own decision making, okay, not trusting yourself at all, like being stagnant, being codependent, okay, feeling like you need somebody else to make your life decisions for you. um because there was definitely a counterpart where that was done to them. What I was getting in the last video though, like, I feel like most of us that make an effort to really understand what's beyond the surface of life, okay, um understanding the moon phases, the moon cycles, women in their menses, and how emotions and intuition, insight, everything is more intense, is more high around or depending on the moon phases. And we are aware of witchcraft, okay. You simply believing or choosing to not believe in witchcraft does not deactivate witchcraft from manifesting in your life. Warfare is warfare. So it's better for you to have the awareness and the wisdom. This is why God emphasizes wisdom and discernment and understanding. Get with your wisdom, get the much understanding. um you were supposed to be like just another naive victim, another naive victim that believe in God and love God and praise God and talk about God and talk about the word and talk about this. But you were supposed to be green when it comes to witchcraft and when it comes to people doing things to you and affecting your life and stuff like that, taken from you by using witchcraft, because you were supposed to be a part of the masses that's like, oh, I don't believe in that stuff. As long as I don't believe in it, it can't do nothing to me. And there's somebody who got triggered, like, okay, cool. So you really know what's up. So we can't, really have our way with you for real. But damn, like, just cause like, okay, cool, you know what's up, but I don't need you messing up what I got going on with this person or that person that don't know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of that energy going on right now. Or it's a lot of like that's the basis of that's the like this is what motivated this attack here. So somebody can be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. Somebody can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone's definitely a Pisces. Somebody can be a Taurus. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Taurus, Leo. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra. All right, so I pull out my cards back, and you got the Empress coming out. Oh my god, I got this. I got the AC on, and baby, I can't. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so there's a King of Wands making some type of judgment to put some type of immature emotional energy to rest here. You got the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Judgment card. And this is about an Empress, about a mom, their mom, somebody who they view as an Empress, baby mom, somebody who they perceive as nurturing, whether masculine or feminine. Okay, so just clarity on what exactly was blocking this person. Give us clarity on what's already come out. The energy. Vulnerable. So you got vulnerability crossing here. It's somebody who struggled with vulnerability. It's somebody who could have been confused by your lone wolf energy, or yeah. So somebody could definitely be alone or spend a lot of time alone. You got lone wolf. Are you really a loner? Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Like, this is literally the reality of whoever this is. They're just afraid of loving you because you had the potential to hurt them. Because they really love you. Feeling loved. Now they're feeling unloved. Okay? You're feeling unloved, so they want to put some immature emotions to rest. And be vulnerable. This is somebody who's being encouraged to be vulnerable and address that they're actually afraid. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So maybe somebody needs to be reminded or encouraged here that you know who you are, and you know your capability of attracting people and stuff like that. It's just a matter of you doing it. It's just a matter of you doing it. For those of you who's been harmonying and stuff like that, what did we talk about earlier in this reading? About something started off as a game a bit. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Confirmation. So now somebody's seeking counsel from a more mature group, emotionally mature group. Okay. Shaking my head. So even this Page of Cups in reverse that somebody's making a decision to put to rest or something like that could be a friendship. That could be somebody they've outgrown. Somebody can even do that look around that person. Like, this this nigga really dumb for real? Like, is this how other people, like, the way that I'm seeing this nigga, like, after what he just said, is that how people be viewing me? Like, damn, so you fucking me up. Like, I don't know. This could also be somebody who struggles with accountability, though. Like, don't put it all on that person. Don't do that. Don't try to do that now. You can acknowledge the role that they played, but acknowledge yours too. Is what it's given. Incomplete. Acknowledge what you did too with this untrue stories. Rushing, confusion, and being needy. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. So there's something about somebody's expectations for you was completely different from anybody else. Like, this is like you already being like a high achiever, like in somebody's life, and this person like setting certain like standards or expectations for you, like demanding. You got a demanding card here, all because they were afraid of loving someone who could hurt them. You're someone who can hurt them, so they felt like they needed to have all these expectations for you to reach and stuff like that, like compared to these other people. Like, somebody could have been trying to say you're unsocial or whatever because you're this lone wolf energy. There was a lot of judgments made about your solitude, or like you standing, like you not really having a crowd or entourage of people following you around all the time. Like, this is not to say that you're not sociable, that you don't be social, but that's not your, no. Majority of the time, like, you just be vibing, like, you feel me? And just be you just be you. Like, you the type of person, like, you can go wherever by yourself, and it's like you're gonna attract people to you, right? Like, everybody always feels comfortable when they have a friend or friends to go out with. Like, y'all both kind of want to go out and have a good time, but you feel more comfortable having somebody to go with you. But when it's just you by yourself, like, even if you wish you had somebody with you, like, you still have the pull, the magnetism, where you can go somewhere by yourself and still attract people. Like, let's say you go out to go dancing or go to a club or something like that, like a party. Just you and being in your own energy or whatever, like in the vibes, you can still attract people like who wanna, like, now you done came there with 0 friends and then left with 3 new people, on some real shit, on some real cool shit. You know what I'm saying? So next time you go out with these people. These are the type of vibes that you have. Like, it's really nothing, but they was definitely trying to project some type of energy here to make it seem like especially if this person, if something about business, career, networking, like somebody thought or somebody tried to make it seem like you wouldn't be a good fit when it comes to networking abilities and stuff like that because you are a loner. Huh? There's something about you being the most intuitive person that somebody fucking knows personally. Like, there's something about you telling this person things that have come to pass. That they're literally, like, especially like there's been like a no communication and stuff like that. There's something that you told this person like a while ago that they're seeing, like, they're not even in communication or contact with you, and this person is seeing this play out in their life. Like, and it's like these people that they've been up under excuses. All they can give is excuses. Or these people are constantly trying to make excuses for why something played out the way that it played, or why it aligned with some type of dream that you had, something that you said to somebody. Like, these are somebody constantly trying to make excuses for like divine ordinances. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. See what I'm saying? This is somebody, so this Page of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who always had so many reasons of why something would never work, like with you and somebody, okay? Or why something would never work out for you, okay? And it exposed their character. Like, it exposed that this is a Debbie Downer and just somebody who's bitter love sucks. This somebody who's bitter. Like, this somebody who don't even have nothing near the same, nowhere near the pool of this person that they're giving, making up these excuses and giving this sour ass counsel to. They don't even have pull like this person. This somebody who used this person for their pull, for their magnetism. Like, man, if you don't go, hey, woo, what? I'm gonna say something, baby. This baby. Hey, boy, hey, boy. If you don't go somewhere, go in your room in a dark corner, get on X, and pull up one of them porn videos that you pull up on there. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, this could be somebody who don't get no play, and it ain't even nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, this is some. Oh my god. Oh my. This some. Somebody was dealing with energies that was just completely void of self identity, like self love, self respect, like. It's somebody who was just being raised by the culture or just wanting to be approved or accepted, or I don't know. But that same culture that they put on a pedestal, it's like the culture don't want them. That culture that they praise don't even fucking want them. Look, watch this. What's the T? We're gonna pull from what's the T. Now, mind you, this is this Page of Cups in the reverse, not the King of Wands. The culture wants the King of Wands. The culture don't want this Page of Cups in the reverse, whoever this person is. Okay. Somebody be beating they meat real bad, bro. Like, there's a karmic masculine here. He be beating his meat real bad. Like, it's like he just don't have, like, a frenemy. And I feel like I've said this before on here. Like, this is somebody who's homeboy. They fuck with them because they look better with them. Like, this Page of Cups looks better if he stays attached to this King of Wands. It makes him look better. It makes his chances better to get with somebody or get somebody. But they also secretly hate on this King of Wands. It's like they supposed to be besties with this King of Wands, but they also envious or they get triggered. They can't help that they get triggered by this King of Wands, or like the fact that they're accepted by the culture and they're not. Or at least, even if this person, so it's not that these people just completely reject and ice this person out, you feel me, like communication wise and social and friendship wise, but it doesn't extend beyond that. Like, this King of Wands, like, he can, you got 10 of Wands in the reverse. It's nothing if he want to get some play. It's nothing. You feel me? He ain't gotta do too much. Or at least he's been made. So if we're talking about on a physical level, he ain't gotta do too much to be accepted by the culture. But somebody else, it's like they could be feeling incomplete, or they could feel like they don't measure up. And it's crazy because what's the T is that this person is a drama magnet. That's the T. Chaos follows them everywhere. Constant beef, constant stories. Peace feels boring to them. You don't have to join. Why they put that? You don't have to join the. You don't have to join the low? I don't know why they put that word right over that artwork like that. You can't really see it. Chaos follows them everywhere. Somebody was trying to project this onto you or trying to say this about you as well. As long as they can create some type of storm here, that's what was going on. What's the T? What's the T on this Page of Cups in the reverse? Oh, there was some type of drama that ensued between these people. So there was a separation, or there's some distance. Like, there's some friction going on between them. Like, even if they still, this is shocking to some people too. I didn't even notice the people around him. Oh, he messed up. He messed up. Damn, he feel unlovable. All right, so this is not so this King of Wands feels unlovable. He feel like he fucked up. He feel like he made you too mad, or she feel like she made you too mad. You masculine. They feel like they definitely it did too much. Yeah, peace feels boring to them. There's something about you being peaceful. Your peaceful was alarming to somebody. Like you being too calm. Even when y'all have like a certain disagreements or like clashes or stuff, you didn't respond as big and chaotic as they felt like they needed to feel loved and cared for. It's like you was on some, this is given like soft parenting. That's what they call it. Soft parenting. They just feel like the way you reacted or whatever wasn't like, yeah, trick. It wasn't I guess it wasn't like what they're familiar with. Somebody treated a situation with you like y'all know how these girls, yeah, hey. It's the dudes. We always talk about the dudes, but y'all know how these girls can be too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a nigga. These females be like, I got a nigga in Atlanta. I got a nigga in New York. I got a nigga in goddamn Barbados. I got a nigga in Colorado. I got a nigga in Cali. Like, that's how they be. And somebody really feared that you were like that. So it's like they forced themselves to move on or to walk away first or to walk away from you or some shit like that. Like, and this is why they so desperately wanted to convince you that they don't care or wanted to come off like they don't care. Because somebody really feared that you was this type of energy, like because of how beautiful you are, like because of how desirable you are, or at least how beautiful you are to them. There was a lot of monitoring spirits too over y'all's connection. Y'all know they sell Florida water, this little air freshener can. Yeah, with this not compatible card, it says you don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. This is somebody who needed to have an open mind. Okay. Especially when it comes to fixing their insecurities. You see that? Fix them insecurities. Need rescuing. It's somebody who actually honestly needed rescuing. And okay, listen to this. It says you are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. This is somebody who's going to have to put their love into action instead of waiting for you to like check on them or waiting for some. It's not happening. We understand divine feminines, divine masculines who are on the end where we did right by you and you fucked us over. We understand that. Of course that's what you want. Of course that's what you're waiting for, so we're not going to give it to you. What the fuck? We didn't. You did the fuck shit. We didn't do the fuck shit. So why are you waiting? Why are you waiting on us? Like, wouldn't the person who did the fuck shit need to be the one who need to like take the step to mend what they did wrong? But I think because a lot of people don't stand on that, that's what they're waiting on. I don't know if they think it's still some type of game and they're just waiting to see who gonna crack first or whatever, but I don't know what that's about. But let's see what, how is that going for them? Waiting. How is that going for this person who's waiting? This need rescuing energy, this person who's waiting. I don't even remember the words of that TikTok, but something ain't it? And I know you want, but I'm hearing that song. So this is how that's going. Like, this person waiting, like you're waiting on the person that you fucked over to come and do what? You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. So you guys are, of course, you focused on your life, your own life. You're focused there. And your own life does not consist of you trying to manifest some type of pain or some shit, like or trying to manifest like somebody dogging you out, okay? Standing you up, doing weird shit. So it's like, why would you go towards anybody who's shown some type of evidence of that type of energy and activity? You know what I'm saying? There is a monitoring spirit though, or somebody that's trying to monitor you, or there's people monitoring this person. I feel like that's being shown on this card too. There's people monitoring you, monitoring a particular person, or monitoring the both of you. You see these people? I love how deep this card is. So you see how there's a dark cloud, there's lightning bolts, exclamation marks, cracked hearts, and also whole hearts, hearts that are whole. Like his heart that he's hiding. Whole heart, whole heart, whole heart, and then broken hearts. This person, oh my, this person loved you. There's a lot of love here, okay? Somebody's afraid of how upset they fear you are with them. Whether you're masculine or feminine. Somebody's anxious. You can have a very ancient energy about you. Somebody could feel like there could be something significant about an impossible standards. This is somebody who was setting impossible standards for you to meet, or maybe they felt like this about you, or someone needs to be less demanding. It says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. Somebody has a trauma around touch, like being touched intimately and stuff like that. And there's something about how you touch them that makes them feel safe, loved. Heavy emphasis on safe, loved, not like just a piece of meat or something like that. And this could be a masculine. It don't just have to be a feminine. But somebody experienced something that gave them a lot of it just created a lot of imbalance for them when it comes to intimacy. And there's something about you kind of rewiring that. So you got third party in a reverse. So this card reads, someone else is in the picture. Competition, triangles, interference, not the full story. Proceed with caution. It's in the reverse. So if there was a third party, somebody could have got rid of a third party. This third party could have been like a Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Somebody who was trying to beat you at something. But you're in the Six of Wands. You are in the Six of Wands after a tower. So now somebody wants to reconnect with this Two of Cups energy. But they know that there's something that they have to be honest with. They have to be upfront, honest about some type of communication here. There's something that they want to communicate, but they're not communicating. They're they're stuck in their head, okay? Paralyzed by their fear. And trying to distract themselves with work. I'm kind of annoyed, y'all, like, because what should we do a reading about? Because some of this stuff seems kind of similar. I'm a little annoyed. Yeah, truth revealed about a third party. Ghosted. Somebody ghosted somebody. After some type of truth was revealed. After somebody's mask slipped. Receipts are surfacing. I kept picking up energy about receipts, screenshots, and recorded phone calls. I kept picking up that energy too. Like people recording your phone calls without you knowing or something like that. Now you know what you're dealing with. Now somebody knows who they're dealing with exactly, and they ghosted this person as a result. Again, that could be that Page of Cups energy in the reverse. This could be somebody who's younger. This could be somebody who is just immature emotionally, like emotionally unhinged or something like that. Okay. What truth was revealed about this person? It says you deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Some type of expectations were not met. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Not my type. Be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Burned out. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. So the truth is that somebody feels like this third party is not their type. They didn't meet their expectations. Um they could feel like what they was getting from that person is equivalent to crumbs, even if it was something sexual, essential. Um but there's other aspects of a person when it comes to connection. It's like when people really become genuine friends and they really find people that they really align and connect with, or you have your favorite teacher or your favorite person and stuff like that. There's other things like personality, character wise, other things about the person that you will want to have them around or feel like they meet your expectations of somebody who should be a connection in your life, like a viable connection in your life. So with getting crumbs, like even if somebody was getting something, some type of benefit from this person, cloud, exposure, like positive exposure, money, whatever, it didn't meet their expectations. and they feel like this was changing them negatively or for the worse. Um, or they accept, it's something about accepting who someone is or how these people are and just moving on. So I feel like with this accept them as they are, this could be like talking about tolerance. Like this is somebody who is tolerating some type of um behavior here. This could even be a group of people. This could be a group of people or multiple people. I'm even hearing like not my type of vibe or not my type of vibe anymore. So again, in the last video I just posted, I was talking about how when you're growing up, when you're younger, you kind of work with the life and the people who are provided for you, um the situations and scenarios that's provided for you. Like, okay, your parents decided to settle with each other and give birth and build a family in this town, and you go to this school, so you're meeting these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, um and so you kind of just work with that. But once you reach a certain age and level and stuff like that, you have more control over creating the life for yourself that's more conducive. And so somebody's kind of walking away or letting go of people that they kind of just happen to be in the same environment with, and so they got acquainted and they became close because they was around each other all the time. So now we're friends, I guess, and da 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 da. And like somebody's moving away from that. Like, yeah, nah. hmm This could even be somebody who was trying to change their friends, like positively, but there was some pushback here, and they're burnt out from this pushback. So it's kind of like just giving up, and this is not my type. This is not my people anymore. Da da da. Ghosted. There could have even been an energy of ghosting somebody's efforts, okay, for some type of positive change or something like that. Wait for the ones who adore you. So somebody could definitely be in hermit mode right now and can be in their energy, like waiting for the ones who adore you. Clarify this energy. Karmic lesson. Clarify this energy. This is weird. You got commitment issues in the reverse, twin flame in the upright, past life, and red flags in the reverse. And what I asked was, how do they feel about this person being in this energy? So, something that my godfather told me when I was younger, I remember when I decided to like really um get into the church by myself for myself, like really um yeah, it was a whole phase and a part of my journey and where I am now. So when I was in college, I want to say my sophomore year, my junior year, I didn't want to like really go to parties anymore and stuff like that because the parties became weird. So I wasn't really into it anymore. And I had friends and roommates who was trying to like doing a lot all day, like overwhelmingly trying to like burden me to go out with them. And um it was actually the end of the semester and time for us to go home and shit. So I had already had my decision made earlier that day, and by the end of the day, I didn't change my decision to align with theirs. And I remember talking to my goddad, who's an ex-military sergeant, and he's an elder in the church. And he just was telling me how this too will pass, and he was like, honor what you feel and stuff like that, blah blah blah. So boom, I decided to go home and not go out with them, and they had everything, like all type of shit happened to them that night. Like they got kicked out, somebody heel had broke. It was all type of misfortunes like happening with them when they went, and it was actually good that I did not go. um but I said that to say, when I was in that phase, I remember getting around people that I grew up with. I was familiar with these people at church. I was. Um, but I was now spending a lot more time with them, right? Just because I on my own just wanted a more deeper connection with the divine. And there were some people who wasn't that fond of me. They kind of looked at me like a backslider and stuff like that. Because even though we were all sheltered to an extent, I had things that I experienced, at family members' houses, like I was molested at a family member house, um, on both sides of my family. You know what I'm saying? So there was things I was still exposed to, not directly through my parents, but other family members. So this wasn't happening at my house, but it was happening at you know, so like with cousins and stuff like that. And so I was still exposed to things um that a lot of the other kids at my church was not exposed to. And so like when I got to the age of like college, and I wouldn't really come around like that or whatever, people judge and they say whatever, because I'm also a very pretty girl, very gifted girl, and the elders really love me. Like just the older ladies, I don't know, the elders just really love me. The things that I would say would be like very thought provoking. We would have Sunday school, my testimonies. I had the ability to move everybody spiritually in the church. So there was weird energy towards me from my peers, people my age. And I remember my god that they had did something where they planned to go out together or go to a dinner or something together. And they intentionally left me out. And it hurt my feelings. Mind you, I'm younger at the time. So it hurt my feelings. And I remember crying on the phone with my goddad about it. And because he knows all these kids too, because he's an elder. Like, so um and he wasn't just my goddad. There was other kids that considered him their goddad. But he told me that I was going to be a leader. I was supposed to be a leader, and that eventually, like when life goes on, I'm meant to lead them. So basically, I'm going to be on other things, mentally and stuff like that, that will actually be like leading them, even though they're kind of moving in this energy of like intentionally trying to leave me out. Okay. And this is, I said all this because this is somebody's like situation right now. There could be an elder that's telling them this, or having a talk with them about this. Would be somebody who was always appointed to be a leader by God, but some type of trauma, heartbreak, like really threw somebody off, like when it comes to their decision making, and like their self-worth, and like believing in themselves and their ability to lead, their ability to be reliable, like when it comes to their judgment, if people can actually trust their judgment, like, and that was a part of it. Like that was the part of, what somebody need to like go through, like, but they were supposed to, ultimately they were going to have to go to God. Ultimately they were going to have to enact their intuition, their spiritual gifts, and not them pick up on these things, have these inklings, have these dreams, these visions, and then ignore them, overlook them, or allow the people that they're having the dreams and the inklings about, to basically have them close their eyes to what they're accurately detecting. Like somebody had to break out of that. Like somebody had to break out of that. So the way they feel about this person setting these boundaries, they feel like this person no longer has commitment issues. You got commitment issues in the reverse. This is somebody who's um refusing to be stuck in the past, or they don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. They're leaving some type of red flags behind them, or they're more serious about these red flags, or these, I don't know, like they're not able to use something against or to distract this person anymore. Like they're not able to use something here anymore with this person, is how they feel about this. They see this person as very passionate, um and focused on the twin flame situation. They feel like this person has changed, or maybe this person was changed by a twin flame, or this is how they're perceiving this person, that this person has changed for the better. With the safe space on the bottom of the deck, block and delete it. And they could be enviously watching this person like, damn, this even be you having a safe space. Okay, you being a safe space, you finding a safe space for yourself, creating a safe space for yourself. There's some people who are watching you in envy as a result. I don't know why there's people watching you like some type of series or movie, bro. Like, and they're waiting for some type of bad ending. Okay. And this, my child, is what they shall see. Shaking my head, spill the tea. So that's the tea being spilled now? Like, what's going on? Yep. Honest conversation, safe space to vent. Saying what? Saying what's been held back. Get it off your chest. So somebody feels safe enough to speak their truth now or have these honest conversations. And there's somebody who's no longer holding back. Like they're getting what they need to get off their, or somebody wants to get something off their chest, okay? About a second chance, green flags, and a secret crush. Okay. So maybe somebody's being vocal about this, or they're talking about this with somebody, okay? Why they want a second chance with you? The green flags, highlighting the green flags to explain as to why they have this secret crush. Because this is how they're describing you, CEO energy, or this is how you're being viewed. Intuition. Ain't that crazy? Healing era. This is somebody who's in a healing era. That is so telling, bro. Like, your silence is triggering somebody's healing. Okay? Silent treatment. Healing era. This could be mutual. Long distance love. Karmic lesson. Oh, gosh. Anybody want to give me, anybody, what do y'all want me to tap into? I need some different energy to come out, bruh. Should we do karmic family? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm looking at all these cards that I took out and I didn't even use any of them. Oh my god. I might close this video out though. Yeah, these are the decks I took out to use for y'all. So we may see if anything different come out. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on the next video. I used to work with autistic children. They're very intelligent.